There is something unique about living between two worlds. You belong, but not fully. You adapt, but you do not disappear. And somewhere in that space, you begin to form who you truly are. Living abroad changes you. It gives you a new perspective on your identity, your presence, and your culture, even your faith. Over time, you realize that your identity is not formed by where you're from, where you live, but it is what you have truly become, what you have shaped for yourself. Identity is not something that simply happens to you. Your identity is what you choose to be. This realization is one of the reasons I started NRIGirl. There is a well known essay by Virginia Woolf called A Room of One's Own. In it, she writes the importance for every woman to have a space of her own, a place where she can think, reflect, create. When I first encountered that idea, it stuck with me. Yes, I too need a room of my own. Then I realized more girls like me need a space of their own. And that is why I started NRIGirl. As women, we are surrounded by expectations around us that we sometimes forget that we do need a space of our own. We are rarely encouraged to create a space for ourselves where we can thrive because of the expectations of life, the demands of on our time. We do not have much space, or we have not created a space for ourselves. In many ways, this channel is a small room of my own, a space for myself, a place to reflect on life between cultures, between identities, and between expectations. I have lived long enough to understand that identity is not automatic when you move between cultures. It has to become intentional. The way you speak, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, everything changes. It seems it has started to matter more now that you have a room of your own. Everything begins to matter more, not because we are trying to impress someone, but because you are trying to remain grounded to your true identity, the one that has found you. NRIGirl is a space for women who are navigating life abroad, but who wish to stay grounded. Living abroad stretches you, it humbles you, it exposes you. Sometimes you may feel too much of one culture. Sometimes you may feel you are forced into a different culture. You begin questioning your accent, your presence, even your standards. And slowly, you begin to understand something. You must define yourself before the world defines you. It happens through small daily choices, through dignity, through confidence, and through self respect. There is a verse in the Bible that has always stayed with me. In Psalm 16, verse 6, it says, "My boundary line has fallen in pleasant places." It is a beautiful image. It's a good reminder that our living boundaries are not just random. It fell for us. The places we live, the places we travel to, and the experiences we gather all become part of the lot that was assigned to us by God. This life, where I am from, where I am now, this is not random, and these are God's allotted portion for me. Same way, where you are from, the countries where you belong to, these are your allotted pleasant boundary lines, your choice portion from God Almighty. The lines of our lives have fallen between different countries, different cultures, and different identities, different worlds. But each one has become a part of our pleasant inheritance. NRA Girl is not about trends. It is not about fashion, though it could be. It is not about performance or perfection. It is about intention. It is about choosing how you show up. It is about maintaining standards even when environments shift. It is about carrying your dignity quietly and building confidence that does not need others' approval. If you ever felt like you stand between two worlds, if you have ever had to rebuild your confidence consciously, if you have ever stood firm in your true identity rather than others' approval, and more importantly, if you ever felt you need a room of your own, a space of your own, then you are at the right place. This space is for you. Here, we will meet other NRA girls and we will learn from each other, encourage one another, and we will hear stories that shape other NRA girls like us so that we can cherish the experiences we have gone through and continue to enjoy the worlds we live in. Until next time, let us live thoughtfully. Bye, NRA Girl, with love.